Ford's electric vehicle division faced a disappointing month in terms of sales last month, particularly with its flagship model, the Mach E, which experienced a massive drop of 44% compared to last year. In May, Ford sold only 2,917 units of the Mach E, a massive drop from the 5,179 Mach E's that it sold last year in May, which is a big drop. When considering the combined sales of the E-Transit and the F-150 Lightning, Ford's total electric vehicle sales for May this year came up to 5,444 vehicles in total, resulting in an annualized sales rate of just 65,300 vehicles this year, which is nuts. I don't really know what's going on. They're really not doing very well, are they? These figures are cause for concern, especially considering the high global demand for electric vehicles. So this is a very unusual thing. If Ford is only able to sell a fraction of the EVs it produces, so about 1 in 3, it indicates potential underlying issues for the company. We know that they did get a lot of press for being really greedy and making it very difficult for dealerships to participate in the EV program. So they told the dealerships there's a couple of tiers to choose from. If you want to sell a meaningful amount, I think it was like more than 10, you have to pay us more than 10 every year. Then you're on the top tier, which is $1.5 million just to be a part of that tier. And then you've, of course, got to sell the vehicles for us. It's kind of crazy. I think they got a big hit from that, a lot of bad press. I don't think it would be that alone, of course, but there's some sort of issue going on underneath. According to Ford Authority, a website dedicated to Ford news, a really good website, the drop in sales cannot be attributed to supply constraints. Ford produced 11,858 units of the Mach E in April and a total of 19,599 units in the first 4 months of 2023. So this suggests that the decline in sales is more likely due to demand-related challenges rather than a lack of supply. Very unusual. These sales figures raise alarm bells for Ford as they fall significantly short of the company's production targets. In a press release issued in March, Ford stated its goal of achieving an annualized production rate of 210,000 Mach E vehicle sales by the end of 2023. And based on May sales rate, Ford is currently selling a mere 35,000 units per year, amounting to only 17% of their 2023 production target. So it's really not looking good. Definitely an issue there. I just want to jump in for 1 second and just say thank you very much to anybody who has thought about joining on Patreon or YouTube memberships, which is brilliant, or even the website Buy Me a Coffee, because these are what make it possible for me to make these videos. I do this for my job every single day. I make EV news videos. So if you're interested, subscribe, stick around. Links to these are in the description below, and it enables me to keep doing this, so thank you. These videos take an insane amount of time to research and thoroughly fact check everything, so I'm aware that a lot of the mainstream media might not do this, and so that I think is what makes this channel a bit different to the others, I think. To tackle the issue, Ford has already reduced the price of the Mach E over the past year. The company recently started accepting orders for the Mach E in Australia, with the first deliveries expected later this year, and at an estimated price of about $83,500. A lot of money. However, the Tesla Model Y rear-wheel drive poses stiff competition in the Australian market because the price tag for that is $10,000 less than the Mach E at $72,201. So it remains to be seen how the Mach E will fare against the world's best-selling car, the Model 3. The F-150 Lightning, Ford's electric pickup truck, also faced underwhelming sales in May, although the number of Lightning pickups sold increased from 201 in its first sales month in May last year to 1,707 in May 2023 this year. So it still falls far below Ford's ambitious goal, I think. The company aims to achieve an annualized production rate of 150,000 Lightning units by the end of this year in 2023, which would require monthly sales of 12,500 units, which is 7 times more than the current sales volume. So that's a big issue. Ford's having a really tough year. Ford has set ambitious long-term production targets, projecting the production of the 2 million EVs per year by the end of 2026, a growth rate that surpasses that of Tesla. During Ford's Capital Markets Day event, CEO Jim Farley outlined the company's EV strategy, which includes significant changes to its business model. However, some analysts like Adam Jonas from Morgan Stanley expressed quite a lot of skepticism regarding the feasibility of Ford's 2 million unit capacity target for the latter half of 2026. Ford's lofty goals and revamped business model are commendable, but they may face significant challenges if the company cannot increase its EV sales, because it's just looking very bad. It is crucial for Ford to address these issues promptly to ensure that it has success in the rapidly growing electric vehicle market. A lot of Chinese brands are coming now. We knew they'd do very well. They're doing very well. This is stiff competition, so legacy brands such as Ford are having a really tough time. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button so that YouTube knows that people are enjoying it, and subscribe for more daily videos about electric vehicles.